Good morning and happy Friday. I started this morning with a headache and I still have one. It's like 11:15 right now and I'm taking my break. But we are making some coffee in our Discord mug. I'm making the Donut Shop Cinnamon Toast Crunch coffee. It is so good. It's in the Keurig. And this is the Keurig that my mom actually got me for my birthday. So shout out, Mom. But we're going to make this today. It is actually like 50 degrees outside. I woke up and it was 38 degrees outside. It's very chilly today. I'm kind of enjoying it, but we're gonna make the coffee. We're gonna do the 8 ounce, I guess is what that's considered. And then you gotta hit the button. And then while that brews, we're gonna warm up some milk. I normally drink cold coffee, but it's kind of cold today. It's like 38 degrees outside. There's water on this because I washed it yesterday. But I wanted to use this cup today because today is my 4-year anniversary of Discord, which is wild. I woke up with a headache, so that's why the vlog is just now starting. And I will talk more about my anniversary later, but let's enjoy some very delicious coffee and hopefully it helps with our headache. I've already taken 2 Advils, so we'll see. I can't tell if it's a migraine or a headache. I think it's a headache. I can never tell, which is unfortunate, but I don't know if you can tell. You can kind of tell. I'm wearing my Totoro PJ pants. And I'm wearing my Discord sweatshirt, which I will show later. It felt fitting. 1, it's cold, and 2, it is my anniversary, so we should wear Discord stuff, right? All right, the milk and creamer is done getting frothed and heated, so I'm really just gonna pour it right in there. I really like the size of this cup. I got this like years ago from work. I don't even remember when, but hopefully this is the pick-me-up that I needed. I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid on it. I always give it a nice little shake after and make sure it's all mixed. But I'm gonna go back to work. I only have 1 possible meeting today. It's a pretty light day today. I do have a bunch of stuff that I'm working on, but just 1 meeting, which is not bad for a Friday. But I can show a sleepy baby, Piper. Piper, hey. Hi. Do you want to tell the people how you're feeling? Say, we've had no seizure since Valentine's Day. Hopefully we don't have one. Well, here's hoping. She's been sleeping a lot this morning, which I don't blame her. If I could just sleep in when the house is currently 62 degrees because I don't want to turn the heat on, because honestly it's not that cold. Honestly, it feels good. I like to be cold. I'm a Stark at heart. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to work. All right, we are on our lunch break. We have a puppy enjoying her bone, and it's actually a bone she got yesterday from my mom because my mom dropped off some goodies, including some bones from Piper, so she's enjoying the rest of it. I don't think I've shown this yet, but I use a paper planner. Some weeks I don't use stickers, sometimes I do. See, I wrote Piper had a seizure. I have awful handwriting and I just don't even care. But some weeks I use stickers, some weeks I don't. And this is a Shop ARL planner, in case you're curious. But this is my spread for this week. So we're gonna go ahead and mark our stuff. Sometimes I use this during my lunch break. Sometimes I just use it after work on Tuesdays and Thursdays or the weekend when I don't have, stream. So check that off, check that off, check that off. Oh, I was doing X's for everything. Whoops. I've been switching stuff up, so that's why. So, oh my God, these off. I haven't streamed yet, but we will. Let's see, we have film vlog, and then this is the vlog that you're going to see that you're watching right now, and then this is the spread for next week. I just kept it pretty simple, and then we have the new March spread. I still need to fill all that out. I started writing in what I think I want to track, and then I was playing around with this page with what I want the trackers to look like. And then I finalized it on this page. I think this looks super cute. So we'll have to play around with that. There's no sound because my speaker isn't on yet, but Nosferatu is already streaming on Peacock. I'm really surprised that it'd be on there that early. I'm not going to watch it. It looks a little too scary for for my taste. But we're going to watch... Oh, I still haven't... There's a new episode I found. I think I want to start with The Irrational. I started watching The Magical Legends of the Leprechauns, and I started rewatching Tin Man, but it's been so long since I watched it, I decided to hold off. But The Irrational is a really good show. It is currently airing season 2. This might be the season finale. I don't know. Let's see. Where's my phone? But I really enjoy this show, and I really like the cast in it. Let's see. How many more episodes are there? Okay, there's 4 more episodes for this season, so it's on Peacock if you want to check it out. But we're going to watch this show and then go back to work. And then I made a list of questions to go over when I get ready later for stream. I'm hoping by then my headache will be gone. If not, then that's okay, because we're going to stream anyway, so I don't care. I am off work, and we're going to eat dinner really quickly. I did not get Chipotle because they were out of chips, and I really wanted chips too. So I got a chicken teriyaki bowl with veggies and rice. I'm not eating all of this. I'm going to take some of this and put it in a little bowl, and we're going to eat it, and then we're going to get ready. My head still hurts a little bit, so I'm going to eat this and then take some Advil because I don't want to take it on an empty stomach, and then we'll start getting ready for stream, and we'll just babble and whatever else. So, woohoo! So I filmed an entire video getting ready and talking about working at Discord, but I was kind of worried the audio wasn't going to be that good. And I just feel like I babble too much. Plus I was getting ready, so I had like that light on me from my mirror. So I decided to just sit down before stream and we'll just talk about the stuff here. So let's talk about working at Discord. I do want to manage expectations. I'm not going to say what my actual job role is. To the public, I say that I am a vampire slayer. And before you go and say, Vero, I haven't seen any vampires. Well, that's because I'm doing my job. You're welcome. There are certain things in my life that I do want to keep private, and that is one of them. I think for my 5-year anniversary, maybe I'll finally say what I do and figure out from my manager what I can actually share. But for now, you don't get any details. Sorry. But hi, hello, my name is Veronica, and I still have a little bit of a headache, but that's okay. Today did not go as planned, but let's talk about some Discord stuff and some notes that I wrote down for myself. So I ended up making a Discord account in 2015, which coincidentally is also the year Discord came out. I was a big World of Warcraft player in 2015. I was playing it a lot. If you look back at my gaming channel, youtube.com/veroicom, there's a lot of World of Warcraft content back then, raids. I did some streaming, especially on Twitch. There's a few streams in the past on World of Warcraft as well. And I also uploaded just videos on WoW, guides, whatever. So back then for raids and stuff, we used like Mumble or TeamSpeak or like whatever the server had at the time for the guild had at the time. And I think someone specifically was like, hey, have you heard of Discord? I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. They're like, oh yeah, it's this app. It's really cool. You can like make an account. You can make a server. People can join it. Da, 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 da. I was like, sure, I'll make an account. So my account is from August 2015. And if you told Vero in 2015, you were eventually going to work at this company, I'd be like, you're a goofy goober. Turns out we're all the goofy goober because it came true. But let me set the tone. So the year is the beginning of 2021. I think beginning of 2021. And I saw the job listing on Discord for a position that I knew I was qualified for. I checked all the boxes, and then, like a lot of job listings will say bonus if you can do blah, blah, blah. I could do pretty much all of the bonuses too. I was like, dang, I'm qualified for this job. And I had a friend that worked there, and they were like, you should apply. I will refer you. You should apply. I was like, I don't know. I don't think I'm good enough. I don't think I'll get hired. I think it's a waste of my time. It's a waste of your time. I don't want you to vouch for me and it not work out. I'd feel really bad. I don't think I should do it. And my friend was like, I think you should. Worst case scenario, they tell you no. And I was like, you know what? You're right. Worst case scenario, they tell me no. And so I applied and I got an interview. Obviously, I work there now. And I ended up getting hired. I actually found out really shortly after my interview that I was hired. And I remember just being so ecstatic, being like, oh my God, I got the job. I got calling my mom, like, I got the job. Running into my partner's office at the time that I lived with, like, I got the job. And just being so excited and and don't get me wrong, I'm still excited. But I hate how much I doubted myself back then. My hair sticking to my lip gloss. I hated how much I doubted myself back then because I did not want to get my hopes up, especially for this job. This is like a huge opportunity. And I doubted myself so much that I just kept putting off applying. And I definitely look back, I'm like, I wish I just applied sooner. I wish I like had the guts to apply sooner. I definitely think the timing and everything worked out, obviously. And I'm very thankful and will always be thankful to that friend that really pushed me to apply and also referred me, because that was really kind of them. And one thing I tried to change differently when I applied to Discord was I tried to change my mindset. I was very much in the mindset of, and this was with anything, not just with Discord, where I would not want to get my hopes up about something. I would just act like this thing wasn't going to happen. So if it didn't happen, I wasn't disappointed. And I think that was just from a lot of disappointment, a lot of things that happened throughout my life that I won't go into details about because it doesn't matter. But I think that kind of shaped how I reacted to things. So this time with Discord, I remember telling myself, being like, no, you're allowed to be excited because you're going to get this job. They're going to let you know that you got this job. You're going to get hired. You're going to move to California. Everything's going to be perfect because you deserve this job. You've worked your ass off in this industry for years. You deserve this. You earned this. Like I nailed that interview. I was so convinced that I nailed that interview. And I was like, you know what? We are going to hype ourselves up because you got to be your own hype queen or king or whatever. You got to be your own hype person. You can't, I was so tired of just like feeling like that. And I really wanted to just like manifest and just have this positive outlook. And because I changed my mindset, which I don't think that had anything to do with me getting the job. I think I was qualified and I did a freaking kick-ass interview, if I do say so myself, to toot my own horn there. And I ended up getting hired and I was so excited and I was so glad that I changed my mindset because I don't know. I feel like since then I've definitely had a more like, this is going to happen. And if it doesn't, it's okay. And I feel like that maybe like really shifted my mindset. But yeah, I officially started working at Discord February 23rd, 2021. And it has been 4 years, which is wild. I can't believe I've been there that long. I feel like the people that I work with can't believe I've been there like that long. It feels like I've been there longer, but also at the same time, it feels like I just started. Like it's wild that I've been there that long. So the day you're watching this is my 4-year anniversary. So congrats to myself. I'm very proud of you for getting your dream job and working your butt off. And, cheers to us. I hope everyone gets to work their dream job and stay at their dream job for the rest of their life if that's what they want to do. And I'm so happy that I was able to do it and still do it. So when I first started working at Discord, I was working Sunday through Thursday, 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. my time. And then Thursdays, I think I worked 2 p.m. or something, or 1 p.m. I don't 100% remember, if I'm being honest. It's been so long. But I worked that shift for a little over a year, like a year and a half. And then I got swapped to 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sunday through Thursday. And then I eventually got swapped Monday through Friday because it just made more sense with the stuff that I was doing, which I will eventually tell you all one day. Not today. Maybe not even tomorrow, but one day. And I'm very thankful that I was able to change my shift like that. It's been nice working like a 9 to 6. I've definitely worked for previous companies. I think the earliest I ever had to work for a job, actually the previous company that I worked at before Discord, at one point I was working at 6 a.m. That was rough. When I worked retail many, many moons ago, I did work at 6 a.m. some mornings. And Black Friday, I'd be there at 3:45 in the morning. So that was a little rough. But getting off at 3 a.m., honestly, it was kind of nice. Like if they were ever like, hey, we really need you to go back to the shift, I'd be like, okay. I definitely wouldn't complain. I would just do it. I didn't hate it, honestly. It definitely was rough if I had appointments or something, but it meant that I could go to appointments before work, which made things a little bit easier because I didn't start work till 6 p.m. But it also meant I didn't get off to work till 3 a.m. And then it also meant I probably didn't go to bed till 6 a.m. So that was kind of rough, especially if I did have appointments. But, it worked out. And Fridays and Saturdays, I was off. So that was kind of nice. Fridays is basically when I ran a lot of my errands, went places, got things done. And then Saturday was usually like my chill day. And then Fridays I usually stream. But because I work the schedule that I work now, it's definitely made it a lot easier to stream. I've been streaming consistently now at the schedule for 2 years, year and a half. I don't even remember. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which has been really nice. But obviously, my job is my job and streaming is just for fun. So And I feel like there was more that I wanted to say, but I think that was it. But for my 1 year anniversary, I ended up making a Wampus cake, which I'll put a picture on the screen. I was very proud of it. And I think for my 5 year, I want to make Wampus cake pops, but I kind of want to make them now. Maybe if I can get the stuff for it, because like cake pops are so much easier to make than like a whole cake. But because I can just buy like a pre-made cake or like pre-made cupcakes or something and use those, and then get like the icing, and then I just have to get the melting chocolate. If I can find the melting chocolate on Amazon without having to go to Michael's, because I just really don't feel like driving all the way to Michael's because I don't live really close to one, then maybe we'll make some this weekend and I will include it in a future vlog. But I'm gonna go play some Apex Legends with my friends. All right, chat, say hello. We already stopped the YouTube stream and I made it so you can't see chat in case anybody was being extra weird. Although my mom's pretty good about deleting stuff, and so am I. But we streamed for 5 hours and 35 minutes. We got 1,487 RP. We got 3 wins in ranked and 1 win in pubs. So that's a pretty good ranked night. Wee woo. I was born in 1487. I knew it. But good night, Twitch. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. We were like chilling at like 20 viewers most of the night on Twitch. And then I think YouTube average was like 50 or 60. So not bad. I'll stop being dumb. No, it was funny. I was born 7841. No way. See, people are just adding to it. Makes it even better. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate you all. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. And I will see you all on Monday. Bye. Wednesday. Fuse cosplay budget stream. Wednesday. Complete with mustache. It has arrived. I put it in a safe place that I won't forget. And we will do that on Wednesday. Have a good night, everybody. Good night, Robo. Good night, Crow. Good night, GMT. Good night, everybody else that's lurking. I appreciate you. Is there anyone else that talked recently? So I don't forget anybody. Good night, Freya. I will see you all next time. Bye. All right. I think got like almost 10K views tonight on YouTube, which is really awesome. It's asking me to prompt. Let's go check on the little baby and see what she's doing. It's that time of the night again. I never said what time it is, but it's currently 1:18 a.m. I finished stream and we have some recommended videos to watch. We're going to start with the Do We Know Them podcast. And usually if I watch it on Fridays, I watch maybe like 70-80% of it, 50% of it, and then fall asleep. And then we do have a new vlog by Mikey Rogers. I actually really love his content and really love his vlogs. So I'm gonna leave this little tidbit in there in case you want to check him out. And yeah, I've discovered his channel I think sometime last year, and I've just been watching him ever since. I really like him. I'll have to make a video talking about all the vloggers that I watch, but we're gonna start with Do We Know Them? I hope we have some girlies in the chat. I definitely paused at a good point on Jesse's face. But they're 2 creators that I have followed and supported for many, many years. So I really enjoy their content, and it's the only podcast that I really watch or listen to. And, you know, it keeps me in the know of what's going on the internet, because I definitely don't know. But it also looks really cool with the setup. So I think Piper and I are going to enjoy the Comcast. We're not enjoying Comcast. I think we're going to enjoy the podcast, and then we're going to go to bed. Maybe tomorrow we'll go and get some coffee from our new favorite place and get you a pup cup. Yeah, you see your ears moving. She still never had a seizure, so that's a good sign. So I'm hoping we'll go many months without another one, yeah? But we're going to watch this, and I'm going to get ready for bed. But thank you all so much for watching this video. Since I have my makeup on, I guess I could still show my face. Not that I show myself when I didn't have makeup on, but the hair is still fairly curled. This is kind of doing, I don't know what that's doing, but makeup's still on. But I think I'm going to watch a little bit of the podcast and go ahead and brush my teeth, wash my face, a whole 9 yards thing, and go to bed. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I put out 2 new vlogs a month, so you'll have another one in 2 weeks. And next Friday, I'll be filming the budget recap, reset, or whatever you want to call it, for February, and then we'll be going over our budget for March. And we've been doing really well in our budget for February. I've definitely gone over a little bit on stuff, which I expected, but we also went over our savings goal, so I'm going to consider that a win. So I'm really happy about that. But I'm excited to kind of see where we get by the end of the year. So, you know, subscribe for that. Piper also says good night. Do you have anything you want to tell him? Hey, do you have anything you want to tell him? She says good night too, I guess. Okay, bye.